morning.
When I grew up,
Good morning to everybody. How y'all doing? Putting me one together. Oh shit. I got a button so ain't no running. I got a problem with smoking on one. What's up, y'all? Man, another day with the family. What's up, Max? What's up, family? Man, before I say anything, let me say, fuck Scott Jennings, man. That guy, somebody need to punch him in his eye. Somebody need to punch Scott Jennings right in the eye. I hate Scott Jennings. That motherfucker be on CNN. Ain't good looking mom. I appreciate that. I ain't not. Man, I hate Scott Jennings, man. Just a racist bastard. CNN pays him to come on there and gaslight black people. And the shit is starting to get on my nerves because he come on there every day and say some racist shit. He was on CNN talking about Daniel Penny is the hero and Luigi is the bad guy. Now, what makes Daniel Penny a hero for choking a homeless black man? Like what was the homeless black man actually gonna do? A skinny, homeless, hungry black man. He he could have robbed us of chewing gum. Really, the shit is the shit. White people, white people showing their hand now. Just any murder of black people makes you a hero. It don't matter. Remember, George Zimmerman was a hero for killing a 17-year-old kid. Darren Wilson was a hero for killing an unarmed black man. Kyle Rittenhouse was a hero for going through the neighborhood shooting people with a skateboard. Like, and I'm really getting tired of this shit right now. That we are we are lionizing anybody who murders black people. Anybody who murders black people becomes a hero. Speaking of D. Roof, it was another white shooter in Wisconsin. They talk about he was trans. She was trans. No, she wasn't. It don't matter. She was white. We gonna get on that in a minute. Hey, bro, I feel you. Because I've been watching a lot of different channels and a lot of people reaction. I keep saying, Rashad Richie, get the fuck away from them people. I keep saying that Dr. Rashad need to get away from them people. Right, he is a hero in some people's eyes, though. You see it, Preem. My brother Cadillac Red in the building. What's up, bro? I got to get that wake and bake go. You know what we do, bro. Come on now. It's a Beltway tradition. You know it. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Supreme Boxing. Him 503. That they do that Beltway. They talk about that belt. Hey, look. Before we get on that, I'm glad Supreme in here. Supreme. Why niggas sleeping on Lamont? I mean, I don't think he gonna win, but niggas sleeping on Lamont like Lamont is a bum. Lamont is not a bum. He not, but the problem is he ain't got no power. Man, I hope he can clip Tank with something to make him respect him. I do. But y'all, Lamont ain't no bum for those who don't know. That's what I think too. Anyway, yeah, Lamont ain't no bum for those who don't know. So look. Okay, and let me show y'all something else. Do y'all know? Hey, Preem, do you notice some Daniel Penny shit happen here? Did y'all know some Daniel Penny shit happened in D.C.? Thank you. Thank you, Preem. Yeah, he ain't no dope. Let me show you. Why motherfuckers try to get bouted on the green line? Yeah, on the green line. Right where I grew up at, y'all. Right where I grew up at. I'm talking about, I seen the train tracks get put down there.
First, it was Daniel Penny choking Jordan Neely on the New York subway. Now it's Harold Christie pushing a black subway dancer off the train in Washington, D.C. As we see in the video, Harold Christie, a white 57-year-old veteran of the U.S. Secret Service and a gun-carrying investigator for the D.C. Office of the Inspector General, enters a Green Line train at the Navy Yard station wearing a Panama hat, places his briefcase on the ground, and leans against the door to look at his phone. A young black man in black and red sweatpants is already sitting on the train to his left. Another young black man with white headphones is sitting on his right. They've set up a portable speaker near Christie, and after the doors close, they turn on the music and start dancing. Now, I've been in this situation dozens of times, and sometimes the dancers are really talented and they get lots of love, applause, and tips. Other times, even if they're good, it can be kind of annoying if you're listening to your own playlist on your headphones and somebody else's speaker drowns out your music. But it's a public subway train, and if you don't like it, you just move away from the music or wait for the next stop and move to another car. You know, not everybody in DC has a cushy government job, and the dancers are just trying to make a buck. But Christie isn't so calm. 2 seconds after the dancing begins, he takes off his hat and starts complaining. In 8 years of living in DC and 20 years of living in New York, I have never seen this happen before. Get off my train! Get off my effing train! Christie yells, according to witnesses. Everyone else on the train is minding their own business because they got some damn sense, but Christie loses it. He grabs the dancer, attacks him, and pushes him against the door. Meanwhile, the other performer pulls Christie off his friend to protect him.
Right.
He doesn't swing at him or punch him.
DC, baby.
Unlike Christie, he's measured and restrained in responding to the unprovoked attack. But when the train reaches the next stop, Christie pushes the dancer off the subway car. And this is where it gets crazier. Christie now pretends that he's the victim. He wrote a letter claiming he was in apprehension of imminent offensive contact to me and the other passengers. That's a straight up lie. He even posted an out of context frame from the video on Reddit to make it look like he was the one attacked. And he told the Washington City paper that he was just trying to defend himself from what he calls false imprisonment on the train. Really, dude? In case you forgot your history, black people know a little something about false imprisonment, and watching a dance performance on a train is not it. But Christie told the newspaper he felt threatened. Remember, this guy is a former Secret Service agent and now a federal government official who still carries a gun, and he felt threatened? Have you ever noticed some of these guys with guns love to pick fights and then pretend to be the victim when they think they might get their asses beat? Just like George Zimmerman. Don't start none, won't be none. And why are white men feeling so fragile right now? They're only 30% of the population, but they run the entire government, the media, the courts, the police, and corporate America. Now they want to run the subway trains too? But I digress. After all that, Christie told the city paper, I don't regret anything because I didn't do anything wrong. The U.S. Attorney's Office disagreed and charged Christie with assault, and his trial is set for January 21st, one day after Trump's inauguration. Don't be surprised if Trump's Justice Department drops the charges, if they get around to it with all the mass deportations and day one dictatorship stuff. Or maybe Trump will just give him a pardon and make him the director of Secret Service. That's what y'all voted for, right? Cheaper eggs, my ass.
You did you see Praying? You see it, Praying? You see it? You see it? Never mind that it's on video, you grabbing them and attacking them first. I was attacked. I was in fear of my life of the dancing Negro. Everyone knows every mass shooting starts with a dancing Negro. Everyone knows that. Know why? That's very interesting because that did make a lot of news. And I'm going to tell you why, because that happened this summer. I'm going to tell y'all why that didn't make the news. Because they didn't get the response. Because police, other passengers, were all on code with the black people. Let's talk about it. The reason why you don't have a Daniel Penny situation, that man was armed. He had a gun. The reason why you didn't have one of those crazy situations here, everybody was on code with the dancers. You saw even the dancer had a friend with him like, hold up, motherfucker, nah. Fuck up with you. Then you saw other passengers run over there like, hold up, motherfucker, what you doing? Mind your business. Yeah, it might be annoying. Yeah, you might not like it. But again, that is public transportation. Right. That's absolutely right, bro. It could have had an effect on the Daniel Penny case had that been shown all over TV, how some people reacted. How some of these people reacting now. And I told you, after Donald Trump election, you'll see more shit like this. And then to add insult to injury, after he murders a man, shouts out to Lisa Cabrera, he is seen at the Army-Navy game with Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Reeve. Yes, he's emboldened the race warriors, bruh. Nah, nobody died in that situation. You know why nobody died, Shirley? Because motherfuckers was on point. Everybody was on the white man ass. And everybody wasn't on the black people, the young black kids. Everybody wasn't beating up the young black kids. Why the damn people feel so well? No, they don't fear no fear. That's the lie that they use. Killing black people is the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to kill black people. Well then, what's up, Dale? Why they so jealous of black people? Well, that's an easy one. You should know that. I'd have enslaved you. I'd have raped you. I'd have Jim Crowed you. I'd have did everything I could to disenfranchise your life hell. Yet still, all of you are looked at as a celebrated people. I would struggle to say that they are people. The immigrant crisis was a lower priority for Trump. And mainstream media, CNN, why are you putting on all these white supremacists without having any pushback? Oh shit! Listen to white boys.
Mountain Performance TV is the hardest
listen to some of the shit.
Television. Get started today at mountain.com.
Nigga talk about why are you so scared of this?
All right, listen. To all of the Trump supporters who have been
relentlessly commenting on my video since the election, all that I ask is that you stick around while I concisely lay out the case as to why Trump is a threat to our media and why he's not the free speech candidate that you guys think he is. He's actually quite the opposite. Now, I'm going to lay this all out in good faith. I hope that you approach in good faith as well, and I'll be using Trump's own words and actions from the past few weeks to demonstrate my case and to prove that he's very intentionally creating this chilling effect on the media where he wants them to be scared to criticize him. He wants the media to be too scared to publish.
Look, y'all. If being a disturbance, if being unruly and being a disturbance and fearing for your life is the criteria that you need to creep up behind somebody and choke somebody, the next time a Karen is acting out in public, we get to sneak up behind her and choke her to death. Right? The precedent has been set. Next time you somewhere, I want to see the manager. This black man. I'm putting that bitch in the air.
And if you're saying, oh, the media already sucks in the first place, you're missing the point. In a democracy, the media exists as a check on politicians, a check on powerful people. If somebody's doing something bad and they're powerful, you want the media covering that. The same way that the courts act as a check on our politicians or on citizens. So when Donald Trump is undermining the media, that undermines some of the checks that presidents have. And if you're going to say, oh, the media already is beholden to Joe Biden, please. The Washington Post wrote like 700 articles about Joe Biden's age over the course of the past year. So the idea that the Washington Post or the New York Times are beholden to any one party is totally false, but Trump wants it to be that way, and I can demonstrate that to you guys. But really quickly, I just want to say, I have the best audience ever. I genuinely love you guys. It's been a stressful week for me because I'm moving.
Look, I don't care, white boy.
We'll be waiting for you. You can take a few days off. Make sure you get some rest.
Get
in
to
the moment,
the
that really
motherfucker.
did help ease my stress
I hate when they
levels
do these videos and don't get to the fucking point, man. He's saying that somehow Donald Trump is attacking him on YouTube. Listen, this the Midas Touch Network.
George Stephanopoulos said that Donald Trump was found liable of rape, so Trump and his team immediately sued ABC and said, whoa, 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 he wasn't liable of rape, he was found liable of sexual abuse. Like that makes it any better. But again, Donald Trump doesn't actually care about the contents of the lawsuit. He just wants to make it seem like he is battling the media. So last week, ABC decided to settle this for $15 million. And I want to point out, ABC settling does not mean they lost. It does not mean that Trump was right. There's really no winner or loser there.
But why did they settle?
Reasons why ABC would settle before it goes into discovery. Maybe they did the cost analysis and realized that this will cost them way more than $15 million if they let it drag out. Maybe they didn't want to be battling the president as he takes office. Maybe they just are bending the knee. There's so many different reasons, but it does not mean that Trump was right in his lawsuit. I just want to clarify that. I mean, they were right about to enter the discovery stage, and you guys remember how terrible that was for Fox News.
I hate when white people say that. They know how their people going to look at it. Their people going to look at it like Trump was right. Just like Stephen A. Smith Coon asked. The FBI, the DOJ said that the FBI had sources that they found out were at January 6th. Right-wing media is trying to spin it like the government started January 6th. No, they didn't. First of all, Trump was in charge of the DOJ on January 6th. What's up, Phil? So, that would mean Trump's agents was starting it, even if it was the FBI. But Steve A. mischaracterized it as FBI agents was out there starting riots. No. Sources. In other words, informants, snitches, racist white snitches, and some people that they were following who didn't know they were being followed were there with their group. They have FBI informants in the Proud Boys. They have FBI informants in the Oath Keepers, in the 13th. All of those people who were there, they had FBI informants in their group. What you think, they just spied on the Black Panthers? No, they spy on these white groups too. Difference is they let them do shit like January 6th. And what they found out was that some of these people participated and was there. They said 3 of them went into the cat. They said there was 4 informants they knew was there. 3 went into the Capitol, 1 didn't. 3 participated, 1 didn't. Not started it. Fuck out of here.
All of the texts got leaked, all of the emails got leaked, so maybe ABC just didn't want to go into the discovery phase. The point here is that Trump's lawsuit was complete BS, but now this creates the permission structure for him to sue the media more, for other people to sue the media more, and maybe even get away with it, maybe even get some money out of it, even if the case has no standing whatsoever. So I just want you to put yourself in the shoes of someone like me for a second, or just a young journalist who's living on their own, doesn't have a corporation behind them like CNN. Or imagine you are a pollster or you are a social media influencer. Now, if you're someone who works hard to provide objective facts all of the time, to report the truth, and you see Trump suing Seltzer, which we'll get to, he just sued Seltzer, he also sued ABC, he sued so many different media organizations, then you're going to start second guessing yourself. You're going to start stopping yourself from publishing things that could be critical of Trump. You're going to start thinking, is this worth bankrupting my entire company? I mean, I personally do not have anywhere near the resources to fight any sort of legal case against a Trump admin or a DOJ. My best resource is probably Ben Meiselas, to be honest. But just think about the chilling effect that that creates. People will stop themselves from publishing stories if they think it could bankrupt themselves. And it doesn't even have to be, like, when people think of media oppression, they think that CNN is going to get their guns pointing at CNN journalists. It's not even that, it doesn't even have to be that insane. It just has to be Trump and his cronies bringing lawsuits towards the media that creates a chilling effect and makes the media not want to cover him as much. I can promise you guys, we will be relentlessly bringing you guys the truth. And I know that everybody hates to listen to Trump, but I really want you guys to listen to this quick clip where he says that social media influencers could very well be targeted. People with individual platforms, YouTubers can be targeted. Just listen closely.
I want to expand on the defamation lawsuits. Could you see moving that to other people with individual platforms, social media influencers, people that...
Or newspapers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
He even builds on it. Okay, so Trump is asked, can you see that moving to other people with individual platforms, social media influencers, and he goes, or even newspapers? So he is totally on board. And just think about this for a second. He knows what he's doing here. He is very, very intentionally posturing and saying, hey, I will bring lawsuits towards these companies if they criticize me more, and then people won't be publishing critical stories as much, and you don't want that in a democracy. I'm okay with people posting stories critical of Biden, not because I don't like Biden. I love Biden. He's my favorite person ever. But the thing is, I think the media should have the freedom to criticize who they want, to publish who they or what they want without...
How you going to threaten South Africa? Surely. He got a literal apartheid man right there. He got an apartheid man who mother said that, look, white people, y'all gotta have babies. Don't worry about, you ain't think about not having money. Don't worry about that. You might end up in a better place. Just have all the babies, please, white people. His mother came on TV crying about the birth rate.
the of a lawsuit being dangled over your head at any moment. And here's what I find annoying. Trump supporters will so quickly make the argument that when Trump is talking about tariffs, he's just posturing. He's posturing so that people fall in line. He wants Trudeau to fall in line, so Trump is acting like a strong man. But then when we apply that same argument here, hey, maybe when Trump is giving these press conferences and he's posturing for the media, he's doing...
Better question, Shirley. Better question, Shirley. Why ain't Russia and China like, shut the fuck up? You better not touch them. They partners, right? I know, Shirley, but my point is, if that's the case, shouldn't Russia and China and all of them be telling them, hey man, back the fuck off? Those are our partners. Like, you got a literal apartheid man in your cabinet. Russia said it'll have backlash. Yeah, it'll have backlash, but Russia ain't say, look, if you touch them, the full protection of China and Russia will be behind them. It'll be, we just like you protect your allies, we protect ours. Just like you protect Ukraine, we gonna protect them. Then what? Why ain't they talking like that? Because they ain't serious either. South Africa got to understand that Russia's just using them for cheap labor. Russia don't got no love for them. I think so. Yeah, but see, fuck them and what they see, because they can go, man, fuck you. You can't do nothing to us. But he can rob us blind. You see what I'm saying? He could reap fortunes robbing us blind. Like, I'm like, damn. They talking about taxing us more. Where's the money going? Because if they cutting Social Security, it ain't paying for that. If they taking Obamacare, it ain't paying for that. If they cutting government programs for black people and other people, it ain't paying for that. Where the money going? We Shirley. How, Shirley? Shirley, how? Stop making them dumb, childish comparisons. You too old for that. You too old for that. So your social security was on the chopping block if Kamala was still in there? Unions was on the chopping block. That's not how Congress gets rich. And the money that they give to Ukraine is, look, we don't understand. Well, you don't understand geopolitical politics. That's just to have a stronghold in Eastern Europe. The Soviet Union once had all of that. That's what the Soviet Union was when the Cold War was. When Chernobyl meltdown and Gorbachev helped break down the Soviet Union, those countries got their own independence and they joined Western alliances. It ain't about trusting them. It's about what they gonna do. It ain't about who you trust. You don't vote based on who. You're not supposed to trust the politician. You're supposed to elect the politicians. And then make sure they do what they say. Well, I looked at it like this. Even if you looked at it from the point of nah, I don't. I know what you said. I don't know what you mean. Even if you look at it from the point of I don't agree. 25,000 for a house is some good policy for me. I don't care if everybody get it as long as I get it. 6,000 for people who had new babies. Shit, I got kids who have kids. I'd like to see that. Stronger, shit, we just seen unions would have been better off. Shirley, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so what? What that got to do with me? That's the problem. That's that Tariq Nasheed shit. That don't have nothing to do. Let's not forget Joe Biden got Ukrainians over here with Social Security. Okay. As long as I get mine when it's time, that really don't affect me. Do I like it? No. But is that really on my list of things? Me getting my Social Security is more important than one or two Ukrainians that I really don't see. Right. Thank you, Shelton. With all that, you think Trump gonna deport those white immigrants? We so stupid. We easily distracted. Squirrel. That don't work on me because I was like, that don't make sense. What? The Ukrainians. Okay. We shouldn't be over there. We not over there. Shirley. Donald Trump literally said that. And niggas voted for him. And then people said, well, I know one thing. We voted for Kamala, the same thing. No, it wasn't. But it was. Yeah, but it wasn't. Nobody's complaining about their Social Security and their pension. They not only coming for that, they taking people military benefits that they needed. They trying to privatize the post office. They doing everything they can to fuck shit up. None of that was going to happen. You gonna see. And you gonna keep telling yourself that dumb shit when that wasn't nothing she was saying. She wasn't saying that. It wasn't in her best interest to do that dumb shit. The people that Kamala Harris fuck with are your basic cronies that we deal with every day. Was we gonna get groundbreaking progress? No. But were we going to get depression-like regress? No. It was going to be more of the same, and we was going to have to push for change. That's cool. Now it's about to be some new shit that you, me, and the rest of us, our shit talking, ain't going to be nothing to do. Yeah, that guy is, but Biden and the rest of the motherfuckers not. Those are the people who give him his marching orders. Now you got Jeff Bezos, Amazon, who use, man, they gonna, UPS, they gonna put their bids in. This some shit y'all don't know about. This, they playing Monopoly right now. For real, that's what niggas, that's what they're doing. They're playing Monopoly. And we talking about Ukrainians. All they had to do, for real, they knew. They said the American people so stupid. We done dumbed them down so much. Now, all we gotta do is tell them somebody else is the problem. Meanwhile, we the problem the whole time, but they ain't gonna look at us. Because we keep telling them we know what to do to fix it. We not being realistic. Yeah, but it ain't the government. I always blame white people. It's not the government. It's rich white people. It ain't the government. It's white people, rich white people. Because it's people that's not even in government. But it's people that's not even in government that's responsible for this. The Heritage Foundation. That's Coors Beers. That's not the government. That's Johnson and Johnson. That's not the government. That's Parker Brothers. That's not the government. That's the Orlando Magic. That's not the government. Philadelphia Eagles, Cleveland Browns. That's not the government. That's the NFL. That ain't the government. The Koch brother that's left. No, Disney, I can't say Disney, but that's not the government. You right. In this situation, I can't say Disney. When we talking about China union bust and shit like that, Disney. That's not the government. The thing I give Disney, they don't try to nationwide union bust. Walmart, right. That's not the government. NBC, GE. Right, Amazon, Bezos right there with him. So no, we can't just say it's not just the government. It's wicked white people. And the broke minions that and the broke white minions they love them. And yeah, you'll find one or two white people with some sense that go, hey, you know what? This crazy. We can't live like this. But it'll be one or two. Nah, I ain't see it, but Kobe Covington always get whooped. That's what he get. Right. And they gonna use Trump and his laws to crush unions, especially weak ones. Niggas gonna be making pennies. Everybody gonna have two jobs. The funny shit about what Elon Musk's mother said, you don't have to go out. You don't have to go to the movies. You don't have to go out and eat. You can just stay home. Oh, so live a miserable existence in the house every day. Really, they try to create a society where if you're not rich, you shouldn't do anything. Yeah, Ronald, you should say, yeah, and you don't see how bad that is. Ronald Reagan, yeah, yeah, so he gonna usher in something worse than the crack era and AIDS. You right, he did that. Fentanyl and COVID. Um, destroyed the black community. He gonna do that. And get blown up all across the country, but go pick on some little country to make it look like they tough. He probably would do that. Lose almost every covert war that he tried to fight. Yeah, he probably gonna do that. Look this up, Mahari. I'm not making none of this up. Hey, they like speaking on George Soros. They don't understand that George Soros gives just as much money to Republicans as Democrats. They never tell you that either. The gay dude, this the Secretary of Treasury Trump gonna announce, worked for George Soros and was one of his understudies. Yeah, look, watch this. Watch this. Oh, getting no. The man lives in I think he lives in Hungary or somewhere. George Soros don't even live here. Watch this. George Soros, Trump appointee. Trump picks George Soros' protege, Scott Bessent, for Treasury. Watch this. George Soros, Republican donations. Independent Voter News, 2018. But sometimes the far left financier of Soros funds gives the candidates who have R's by their name. Earlier this week, I took a look at the Koch brothers and examined some instances in which their partisan narrative didn't match up with reality, though they are often perceived as partisan Republicans. Koch Industries have given money to a handful of Democrats. According to the public FEC donation records made available by OpenSecrets.org, Soros Fund Management had totaled nearly $207,000 in donations. And for the most part, the money's going to Democrats like Claire McCaskill, Tim Kaine, Christian Gillibrand, and Elizabeth Warren. But a few Republicans are being favored by the campaign as well. John Brasso, Wyoming, he got 5 stacks. Brian Fitzpatrick, PA, got 5 stacks. And Roger Wicker from Mississippi, who got 5 stacks. Ted Cruz got 2,500. He gave Lindsey Graham a stack. So he kicked a little money to the other peckerwoods, you dig? He not just no, and those some right wing, them some Rick Ted Cruz. He ain't give them that much, but he gave him something. Here you go, you rat bastard. He ain't get it. He ain't give him that much, but he said, here you go, you rat bastard. Here you go, a stack. Bitch ass. Real talk, y'all. So let's not get twisted up in this shit. Like white folks got a side, and that brings us to TYT. Man, shouts out to y'all. Y'all the ones that turned me on to those Vanguard guys. They are all right. Anyway, Mondale Robinson quit TYT on the Ben Dixon show. And they was calling TYT out because we all know about Ku Klux Klan Casparian. And we know Jink, you know. But now, Jink goes on Patrick Bet David with a bunch of white supremacists and basically buddy up with them. Anna went on Glenn Beck with a bunch of white supremacists. What's up, JV? And buddied up with a white supremacist, and they was cool. Then went on Piers Morgan. Anna, you don't love niggas, do you? No, Piers, fuck those black bastards. Wonderful. So wonderful to hear you say that. I'm loving to hear you say that. I can't stand Piers Morgan. You know, I used to say Black Lives Matter till I saw some nigger sleeping on my street. Yes, didn't it appall you? This poor Negro sleeping on your sidewalk, that didn't invoke feelings. Yes, it did, Pierce. Why is this nigga here? Oh, I feel the same way. Oh, they just took the sheet off. They moving right wing. They just like, she basically like, look, I told you Daniel Penny to get off. Fucking guy sitting there making fucking noise. Should have been choked the fuck out. I mean, basically, that's what Anna should have said. I'm going to keep it real, okay? I would be scared. I see some good. That's basically what she said. And I got to noticing, dang, you petty guy. Bro, okay, hold on. JV, let me ask you a question. It was 12 jurors that he got off under, right? Right? It was 12 jurors, right? Which ones was Democrats and which ones was Republicans? I want you to think about that dumb shit you said. Go. So Daniel Penny was a Democrat? That's what you think? So it's Democrats that was celebrating. I'm just trying to help me out. Help me out. Then why did you bring that up? Why did you? That has nothing to do with anything. The problem was it was 11 white people and one coon. I guarantee all 12 watched Fox News. I guess, yeah, they left wing. I guess they left wing and the right wing is the Republicans. But my point was, you said Democrat. Yeah, Democrats are, yeah, there you go, base proletarian. You're right. Democrats are center right. Progressives are left. But my point was that it was 11 white people on that jury and one black dude. The Democratic regime didn't matter. If Republicans was in charge of the regime, there would be no case. How do we know? Rudy Giuliani. How do we know? Rudy Giuliani. How do we know? Rudy Giuliani. So we gotta be honest. That's New York. We ain't even being honest. We talk about Yusef Hawkins when he died. We got New York has come far. I still don't think no police done got prosecuted. But damn, now at least they go to court. Remember when we were kids, you could just kill a nigga in New York and everybody said, good for you. You're the kind of guy I want my kids to be like. Bernard Getz got time, and motherfuckers made whole TV shows about it. Morton Downey Jr., Geraldo, all day long they was yelling about Bernard Getz. I looked it up. I think Bernard Getz happened in like 84, 85. Why do I know that case? Because I live here in D.C. That this was not the cable days. Thank you, Reef. New York was the hunting ground for white supremacists, and we was the prey. Yes, bro. Unfortunately, Shirley, most black people like you, they got short memories. They can't remember real shit like that happened. Let me remind you, sis. Bernie Getz was the Death Wish dude who said these 3 black teens was trying to rob him with a screwdriver. And he shot him. They locked his ass up. But they didn't give him attempted murder, and he got out. They made him a hero. I never forget Bobcat Goldthwait made a motherfucking joke like, I can't believe people talk about Bernie Getz. They said Bernie Getz Bernie Getz said that one of the guys had a screwdriver and tried to rob him, and that's the reason to shoot a guy. He said, what did they say? Give me all your money, or I'm going to make your glasses really wobbly. He even knew that was bullshit. He said, a screwdriver? You got a gun. No, more than likely, you just pulled a gun out, start blasting, because you saw a crowd of black kids and got scared. Howard Beach, yes, 1986. Motherfucker. Come on, Dale. They just was killing motherfuckers. Right. Thank you, George. And what came out of Bernard Getz? The guardian angel. A weak ass white gang walk around. We're gonna be slamming and jamming till them Muslims whoop their ass. I remember they got into it. The Muslims beat the shit out them. Who remember they got? Who remember they got into it with the Nation of Islam? This was downtown DC. They beat them up downtown. Here. They tried to come here with that shit. They ain't make it past North Capitol. No, it wasn't on the news. But everybody around the neighborhood knew DC had become a murder capital. The Muslims came down. And they came in the neighborhood. They beat up this dude walking around with a shotgun. They disarmed him. Nobody black had a problem. The mayor ain't have a problem. So they let him keep canvassing. So Curtis Lee would try to come down. I think it was the FOI. It wasn't the NOI. It was the FOI. The NOI bought the FOI out to walk around the nation. You know, the FOI is just a facet of the Nation of Islam. They're not a different thing. They just special forces. Mike, you know, it's special forces. Them niggas disarmed the nigga and took his gun and whooped the shit out of him. So my father watch TV laughing. He said, won't do no dumb shit like that again. He said, he better know. Ain't nobody trying. Shirley. So he said he gonna come downtown, they slamming and jamming. They got into it downtown. They whooped the shit out of Curtis Slew and ran them motherfuckers. They caught him at Union, they like trying to come out Union Station around Circle Quarters, close to that area. Beat their ass. Beat their ass. Hold up, y'all ain't come around here with that bull and whoop their ass. Ran them back to the bus station, ran them back to Union Station. Them motherfuckers was here 25 minutes, long enough to get your ass whooped. Seriously, the Guardian Angels lasted about 25 minutes. They tried to say citizens ran them off. It was not. It was the FOI. They whooped their ass. Whooped it. Only reason I know our little brother used to live around there. My father was around that joint. I'm back there playing. He come back laughing like shit. You got to understand that my father was a teenager. At this time, my father probably 23, 24. He was like, come back. Hey, the Nation is on whoop their ass. And ran them back. Beat the shit out of them. Because you got to understand that in every area, these ain't Nation of Islam people from New York. These are niggas from D.C. out the jail. They not playing. I think his name Tyrone Muhammad. It's another Tyrone Muhammad. There was a minister up here. And they was whooping niggas' ass. Whooping it. That's why niggas really didn't try them. It was like, nah, you ain't trying them. Why? Because they still got connections to the street. They still have connections to the street. No. Surely. I keep telling people. Y'all know Alpo tried to bring his man down here from New York. That nigga ain't last 2 months. Why you think Wayne Prey and Alpo had to be friends with DC people? They shot him and robbed him. He would have got killed. You gotta move back. My father and them in their age group, they ain't trust nobody outside of DC. That wasn't a thing to do. DC people barely like Maryland people. They barely like them. For real. Back then, it was like that. Merlin right there. Yeah, man. Yes, it was different, especially back then. I just showed you that Daniel Penny shit tried to happen here. Look how it turned out. The cracker got locked up for assault. While the train full of people threw when he pushed the boy off the train. They don't show you what happened off the train. Something happened when they got off. And what fucked them up when black cops came and grabbed his ass. Like, hold up, who the fuck is you? Oh, you got a gun. Cracker trying to write the judge. Hating ass. If it's annoying, get off that car at the next stop, go to the other car. You don't have to sit on the same car. Crazy. But Harvey said when Daniel Penny got away with it, white people think they can put their hands on everybody. Yes, they do. I'm telling you, they set a precedent. All right, the precedent has been set. We can choke out one of these niggers anytime. Nah, I know what you meant. Yeah, just like the cops get away with shooting. They know they can get away with shooting black people. They gonna shoot black people. We know. They tell you, but they've been telling you for years. I'll just do the paperwork. What do you think that mean? Motherfucker talk about I ain't chasing you. I just do the paperwork. Huh? So you gonna shoot somebody in the back? I'm not running after you. Okay, well then let them get away. You know they do. What's it like killing one? Man, you just squeeze the life out of them, man. I bet you that's the type of shit they ask. And I hope that made you mad, because I want motherfuckers to be mad. I want you to think about that. Do you think, like, think about it, Shirley, like what you said earlier. I don't think Kamala Harris would have had the Army Navy game. Look, I think the same outcome would have happened if she was president or not. I definitely know he would have got off if she was president. But my point being, look, if she was president, you know, like I know, Daniel Penny ain't gonna be at the Army Navy game with her and Doug and shit. And she might got blood on her hands too, I know. But even she ain't dumb enough to do that. What's going on, Dre? Hey, I know we don't like Kamala. I understand. It ain't even about liking the bitch. It's about what you gonna do for us. But my point is, I know all politicians are the same, except for the one that starts except for the one that starts a global pandemic. Right. Look, see what I'm saying? Look, he done bought the news already, Shirley. Like, how does the vice president invite Daniel Penny? I'm going to invite you to be with the president. That's the president. You need approval to be with the vice. Man, stop. Let me go pay water. Thank you, Shirley. The news doing it already. They sound like Tariq Nasheed. This is this is this is ridiculous. They all sound like Tariq. These motherfuckers are sounding like Tariq Nasheed. It's a trick bag, family. It's a trick bag, family. It's a trick. Don't blame Trump for nothing. Trump had to do something. God damn. They for real, they scared to say he did anything. Y'all, motherfuckers, I did more investigating on these drones, man. Some of these drones slow as molasses. There's some of the shit ain't even drones. I did that months ago. I gotta say a month, yeah, about a month and a half ago now. Feels good, not look. If a motherfucker give you knowledge is one thing, but after a while, when knowledge becomes more entertaining than actually informative, now you just the audience, and I don't want to be an audience. I'd rather be a classmate. Every no, Phil can. Oh boy, let me tell you, these Democrats. Then they want to talk about what the super mayor or whatever. I don't care nothing about that sister or what she doing. Boy, is that super mayor? The super mayor have you? She is so insignificant. You know why he do that? You know why he do that? Who wanna know why Phil focused and zeroed in on that Superman? Do y'all really wanna know why he did that? Because otherwise we wouldn't know. Otherwise we wouldn't know. Everybody don't live there. That city, that lady a mayor of smallest. You know why he do that? Because he wanted to show some white people somewhere. Look, I get on us too. Look, I talk bad about us. Look, feel like my nigga feel to find a black folk. Look at her, look at this black woman. Nigga feel to talk bad about a black woman. Like Kevin Sam, you say, look how she is. Nigga, just say the bitch misappropriating funds, say how she misappropriating funds, and say no matter who you are, when you get in government, you corrupt. That's what government does. Say that. Percy, you peep that too? You ain't got every day keep this super male. This super male. What it is she the type of girl that you used to see back in Texas that wouldn't holler at your ass. Cause you was a big, goofy, smell like neck bones ass nigga. Want to go to the church, want to be at the church band, clapping your hand, biting you. And she don't want to do no old straw hat shit like that. Yeah, Kevin Sam, you fat boy, just like Kevin Sam, you see. What's up, 225 girl? Let's talk bad about the sisters. Fuck out of here. Sisters raised most of us. Don't let nobody talk bad about my aunt and my grandma. I talk bad about my aunt, my great grandma, my great great grandma. Well, they ain't like her. No. But my great great grandma wasn't like my great grandma. My great grandma wasn't like my aunts. My aunts ain't like my cousins. My cousins ain't like my sisters. My sisters ain't like their mothers. That happens. Shit changes. Get over it, nigga. There's certain shit I don't like. And yeah, I'll speak on it. Like ladies, the artificial booger is not doing it for me. No. The artificial booger is not cute. Go wipe your nose. That's the thing that get me, right? TBA ain't married, don't have no kids. I bet you can, Shirley. I bet you can. I can't. I'm tired of that nigga. Ain't no fence sitting. Ain't no time for that shit no more. Ain't no time for that shit right now. But this my thing. TBA always talk about he ain't got no kids or no nothing like that. Okay, cool. But then talk about don't like single mothers, but then say he has kids that's like his kids, which means he's been with women who have kids. Or he got some type of step kids. But then talk shit about being the stepdad. Mm-mm. See, that's where we differ, Shirley. I'll when I'm watching these motherfuckers, it's for information. When it gets outside of information and it becomes personal propaganda, you know who does the most damage? The one that looks like me. When he starts sounding like the white supremacists, then we in trouble. You understand? So no, I don't want to hear another black man sound like a white supremacist. That's not cool. No, I hear what you're saying, but that's when I say that's enough for me. Cause when I start hearing you sounding like the crowd, I don't need to listen to you no more. I ain't want to hear this cracker saying what this nigga said. Right, Shirley. You sounding like the cracker. Shalom says. When you sounding like the cracker, you sounding like the peckerwood. I can't do nothing with you. You dig? That's it. I'm not rocking with you. Right? You talking shit about Russell Wilson and Sierra, and you talking about black women relationship with black men. Mind your motherfucking business. I don't care about Russell Wilson this year. Oh, he just a simp. He run around with Future Kid. What is he supposed to do? So because she had a kid with Future, she not fucking with Future no more. They got a kid together. They got kids together. She still want to be with Future. Why? Yeah, I remember Diesel Mike. I was saying that. Right. Thank you. Matthew Stafford, white people be calling him out for being a cuck and all of that shit. It ain't white simps. Now that Travis Hunter shit, I don't like that because she Mexican. That's why I don't like that because she Mexican. I'm like, you letting a Mexican do you like that? Tell that bitch make you a burrito. What you mean with that? Cause some shit about she was dating the backup quarterback. He keep talking about white kid. And I hear the Russell Wilson argument. It's basically what they wish they were future. Wish they were future in reality. They're Russell, and a woman like Sierra, they couldn't get it. Yeah. But TYT, man, real. If you go back through the days, think about how many only black person still there, JR, Dr. Richie in the middle. But I forgot about the dude, Dan. Dan, he gone. Jeff from Ohio, he gone. The dark skinned lady, the first dark skinned lady that was the lawyer, she gone. Uh, I don't see Adrian Lawrence no more. She gone. Um, Mondale, he gone. TBA talk about the Army Navy gang, talk about Trump sitting with Daniel Penny. Right. A lot of the black contributors don't be there long. I don't like Travis. Shit, 304 and a Mexican. Travis need to watch his back around her. Yeah, that's true. So TBA talk about, well, that's good that he talk about Daniel Penny and them now. But motherfucker, why you talk about them now? Oh yeah, TYT used to take a lot of shit that Harvey was already talking about and then talk about it. For those who don't know, TYT, a lot of shit Superboy used to talk about. They go to Mr. Superboy channel, 223 channel. And then that shit'll show up later on his, for real. That's what I'm about to say. Turks in the beginning. It was solid. What the fuck happened? Money happened, motherfucker. Ain't no money in trying to save the world. They be Russell Wilson and pull a. Yeah, a lot of niggas do wish they could be Russell Wilson. Shit, not even with Sierra, just to be an NFL quarterback. Had that type of money and respect. We're looking out again, Max. We'll pull up. Yeah, TYT been flying right wing hard. People say I never cared for the Young Turks. I look. I like some of the black contributors. I like some of the coverage they gave. They gave on certain things, but it was always Anna. She caught me a different way, and I was like, "What's up with this jank dude?" But the John Iderola dude, I was cool with his politics. At the time when they was cool with Sam Cedar and them, I was cool with their politics. Like I said, I once Kyle Kalinske said he against reparations, I said, fuck him. Now TBA want to talk about Donald Trump is sending a white. Let me guess for somebody who said, tell me if this is what it is. Donald Trump sending a white supremacist. Thanks, John T. Sending a white supremacist flare out right now as he stands with murderer Daniel Penny. And he's showing right now who he has an allegiance to. Make no mistake, folks, but this is good. Nigga, it's good. I live in Alabama. This a total red state. They done just wiped out my union. My grandma was getting a Social Security check. It done got cut by $400. How is this good? Because you see white supremacy. What's up? What's up, Act? Because you get to see white supremacy in its purest form. Now, I don't see how this is good. So to be talking on Indisputable. Yeah, I do like the sisters to be on Dr. Richie, but they don't be on TYT. Last time they tried to bring somebody on TYT, Olu called Anna Kasparian out. The last time they brought a black woman on TYT that was unvetted, it was Olu. First time T3. Why they get mad at you for pointing it out? It's the truth. Why? Look, people getting mad that they was food and they gonna run with it and make it seem like they was right, because I hate to say it, that's the American way. I hate the Boondocks. I hate the Boondocks because it was so right. I love the Boondocks, but I hate it now. Remember he said, Robert, what country you from? This is America. We don't do the right thing. We keep doing the wrong thing until it's right. They done somehow convinced you stupid niggas. Not those ones, but the ones of you who see this who don't be here, that's in the comment section and in the super chat. And hit me up on the Cash App. You stupid niggas who gonna come across this later on in life, you gonna realize this bald head nigga knew. They done convinced you dumb niggas to say, you know what? Yeah, I think Rayful did pass, but who cares? Niggas die every day. That wasn't. We didn't lose. Rayful niggas said, "Hey, Rayful Evans died." Yeah. What am I supposed to say? I'm not celebrating a nigga who helped distribute crack all around the city. That's not what we do here, you know. Condolences to his family. Yeah, wow. Was you gonna get a re-up from him? I'm just wondering. We've convinced ourselves to think. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We've convinced ourselves to mourn shit about that. Yeah, we've convinced ourselves to forget about us living right now. Dragon Fang don't care. I've not nowhere in my life have I sat down and convinced myself that that's gonna be a day in history that anybody should remember or recall outside of his family. If you weren't a family or friend, there you go. I don't admire shit like that. Cool. Yeah, these spaces are like cults. The idea of yeah, I know he did, cause he see it too. He 7-8 ain't blind. He sees the cultism. Some of this shit is cultism. Some of us, the idea of us, I want to say, being skeptical, and the idea of us, um, no white people do that because they don't have nobody else to praise. We do. That's the difference. See, that's what I was about to say. The idea of praising people in infamy that were created out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? We're not dissing them. We not oh fuck him. But that ain't. We don't have to lean on him. We could say, he was a victim of the system, and we can use his example as how this system's corruption can turn a good seed bad. But what we cannot do under any circumstance is act like this brother was a pillar of the community, or this brother didn't minister great harm to a city I love and I grew up in. I seen 10-year-old kids selling crack, talking about they work for Rifle, and their mother was one of their clients. Those same kids grew up in and out of jail trying to be like Rifle and then dying, living a short life just like Rifle. So, my point, like I say, is not to, you know, I'm not going to denigrate the brother, but we should be very careful and going, oh yeah, those Italians, They idolize those mobsters because they don't got no fucking body else. Yeah, oh, of course, Percy, somebody got him. Somebody got him. Rayful, I said that when he got out. I said, man, Rayful was working with some heavily connected people. These people were connected to the government, and he snitched on them. No, Felix, that's what's so sad. Felix, you notice that those white mafia dons, they always get to end their career end their career free and go on Vlad TV bragging about all the mafia dons they knew. You get a few of those. The closest thing we got is Nicky Barnes, who turned in a whole bunch of black people and living like a rat in the shadows. So no. Hopefully Frank Matthews is alive, but I don't think he is. Sammy the Bull got to snitch and come out and be out in the public. What's up, LC? That's what I'm saying. It's, no black drug kingpin gets to sit back. The closer we got to Rick Ross, and he don't make a bunch of money. Look at Meech. The government makes sure they take everything they had. That's why we like BMF and shows like that. That's the only reason we like those shows. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying, bro. But that's the reason we like those shows and we watch those shows. We go, okay, these bros was making money. But my father always gets mad at me watching, going, motherfucker, you know the people who died. I said, yeah. And I started naming. And he was like, yeah. And these motherfuckers help. I said, not where we from. I said, that's why I don't watch Rayful and shit. He said, but that's those cities' Rayfuls. Come on, LT. This nigga talk about the Democrats. Ted Cruz left y'all ass to first. He let y'all damn near drown in Houston, right? LT, let LT come on, talk to the public. Phil out here signifying. Everybody talk about how Ted Cruz left people to freeze to death in their house. That was happening. They forgot about the flood was coming through and they was only saving white people. Remember that? Who remembers that? The people of Houston do. Reeve, go through your archives. You probably did a video. I know I did. Right. Niggas is signifying. I think JJ Watt even spoke out about it. Like, that's not cool, dude. No one was helping the black guys, man. They wouldn't even give them food, man. Grand Rising, Danielle. Amadi. Phil cares more about being a xenophobe than condemning Republic. Hold up. A xenophobe to who? Yeah, I think Meech just got out. Hey, a xenophobe to who? He can't be a xenophobe to African people and Caribbean people because he always talking about the motherland. And he can't be a xenophobe to Hispanics. His wife is a Hispanic. We seen his wife. His wife not black. He can't be doing that. How? Boy, these immigrants, boy, I tell you, these immigrants, baby, what you making for dinner? Me making empanadas. Boy, I tell you, I love those empanadas. But, boy, I tell you, baby, these Democrats, boy, I tell you, he's scared to get a divorce. That's what. Why that? The good Lord said I can't have a divorce. But if Donald Trump deport my wife, what can I do? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. No, Mahari, again, FBAs haven't did anything. I'm a FBA. I am. I do realize I'm not an African. I've always been told that by Africans. Guess what? That's all right with me. I am a foundational black American with African roots, just like everybody. But I'm not that now. Neither is my father, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfathers on either side, my great grandparents on either side, my great great grandparents on either side, my great 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 grand on either side. And I know this by record and by living with my great great grandma. So you can't say that. There you go. These are fake FBA. These are fake FBA. FBAs are a group of people. He was right. That's how you do a good grift. You wrap it into something that's real. That's how you do a good grift, Mahari. If you want to do a good grift, you can't come out with straight, oh, that's bullshit. You're not going to suck nobody in. You got to come in. Hitler was speaking some good shit at first to them before he did that bullshit. He was speaking some things that the people could relate to. And then he turned it into that grift. And look what happened. And that's what I'm telling you. It was propagandists like that. It was Jewish propagandists who was even like, well, what he's saying the truth. It was Jewish propagandists working for him. Indeed he did, Shelton. Indeed he did. People, so Mahari with you. I know what you meant though, Mahari. I know what you meant, but I want you to understand some people could take offense to that. We know what you meant. We know what you meant. Motherfuckers, you know the fucked up thing? For news and information, whether I like it or not, I gotta listen to Roland Martin. I might have to cuss his fat ass out while I'm listening to him. But if I want information, I might have to listen to him and then go back proof it. That's cool too. Shoot, Black American cool too. But the only reason, like I said, I like foundational. I have to give it to them. An African could say they're Black American, and we can't disagree. Kamala Harris could say she's a Black American. We can't disagree. She Indian. She Asian. She Filipino. The dads to Charlie Kirk on. Oh, no, I'm gonna tell you about Byron Donalds. LT. I'm gonna tell you about Byron Donalds. I'm gonna tell you about Byron Donalds. That nigga came out to the motherfuckers playing Dixie. Shelton, I disagree. We ain't generally now. Oh, we just some generally, bro. I disagree there. I'm not a general African. And yes, we have. You remember any of the languages we spoke since we ain't been here that long enough? How about a religion? Name one dish. I know my great great grandma who was born in the early 1900s. I know her great grandma who was born that. Yeah, but if that's the case, white people ain't mutated enough. Their DNA don't lie. Some of it go to Africa too, cause the DNA don't lie. See what I mean? And some, yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. That's different enough. And our hair different. Our teeth are different. Few of us have the same nose structures. Now you can kind of tell. Seriously, I know working with African people. Now I know what region they from by looking at them. Just like they know that no, we not the same. We not. Two Africans are not the same. And I know that from working around a whole bunch of Africans. And generally, I'm not an African. I know. They let us know. Sorry, Shelton. I'm not sorry. It's the truth. Yeah, we related. Yeah, I ain't say we weren't related. But we not them and they not us. I'm related to Taraji P. Henson. But we not them and they not us. I don't have that identity crisis. I don't fight for that. I try not to go 5 million years. I mean, and who was that? And who was that? No, I'm good. I'm good with the people that was right here. It's a reason they right here. It is a reason that they're right here. Just like I'm related to some family down South Carolina. I don't know them. We not the same. I am. I got a group of family that's down South Carolina. A whole side. I don't know them, and they don't know me, and I'm not mad at them. We related. We not the same, and that's okay. Pauline. You know, nigga, all gotta have some damn. What the fuck? They got some middle name. Got some regular ass middle name. Well, man, I mean, they could. That's a possibility. That Baltimore and that area was a breeding ground. A lot of us related here because of the same thing. For real. I ain't got to say, I ain't got to search for no greater try. Nah, I'm good. It's a reason we here. My family operates like this. I cut backstabbers off. So if I ever was any type of African, I don't claim that. I can't. It's not in me to claim the people who fucked me over. You can't give me up for adoption, then I grow up to be LeBron, and you come back to say, son, get the fuck out my face. I don't fuck with you. Phil is my father. Because my biological didn't bother. What are you talking? Shelton. I'm like Shaq with mine. Phil is my father. Talk about. Y'all remember that joke? Phil is my father. So biological didn't bother. Phil is my father. Biological didn't bother. What is this? Y'all remember? Yeah, Phil. Y'all young as shit if y'all remember that. I love you, Sheldon. I feel you, but nah, it's not my get down. Phil is my father. It hasn't been my experience. It hasn't. And then look, when I finally come into contact with Africans, the only motherfuckers from Africa that's cool with me is the ones online, and maybe it's one out of every 8 Africans I meet I got a good relationship with. Shit. Cause every African cab driver that left me, fuck you. We we all got bad experiences about that. Every African cab driver that left me eat a dick. Motherfucker came all the way from Africa. You was starving. You came all the way over here just to discriminate against me more. Came out here just to move into a white neighborhood. No, Shelton, I'm not. If anybody got Africans living around their neighborhood, tell me I'm lying. Motherfuckers move all the way from Africa to move into a white neighborhood. Or they do like the Eritreans and the Somalis. No, we just move in a community amongst ourselves. Like that's better. Cause that's what unity. That's what unity look like. And then we get a Mahari, one out of their whole community who fuck with us, and we not supposed to feel no type of way. We supposed to have unity because of Mahari. No. This nigga came to my city for yourselves. This nigga came to my city and look, couldn't be seen with me. Cause Eritreans hold it down. He said these old Africans, they'll feel who is this nigga? What are you what you smell like drugs. Hold the fuck up. Y'all niggas is visitors. The fuck is you talking about? I could have saved you money and everything. So no, I don't want to hear that bullshit, Shelton. Oh, Mahari, yeah, you laughing, yeah, shut your ass up though with you. What I did. This nigga came to, nah, I don't want to hear. I don't hear shit. This nigga came to my city and couldn't be seen. I just can't be seen with niggers. What? You son of a bitch. You punch your tall ass in the stomach when I see you. What? Wait. Wait till you come back here. You got a old man ass whooping coming to you. No, I'm from DC. He visited here. I'm like, hit me up. Nigga, I'm gonna come holler at you. Because my heart go to all the events, be like, LVZ, you gotta be there. You gotta be there. I just can't be seen with niggers. That's what you said. Y'all, that's what he said. I just deleted the text. I don't even want to show the people what he said, y'all. I was seen with niggers. That's what he said. Disgusting. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch? What the hell? Motherfucker. You the foreigners. I got dirty. I got dirty. I hope Trump deport their ass. I hope send all their ass home. I'm gonna tell them where they at. Wherever they at, I'm gonna tell on their ass. You won't be visiting them. You won't be seeing them. So you probably won't be back. Cause they going back. How about that? How about that? Sons of bitches, you insult me in my city. The nerve of y'all. I could have got y'all a quarter-pound of reefer for cheap. Y'all could. That's what they act like. Like I was going to take them. Nigga, I'm going to take y'all with a bottle of guns at. What did they think I was going to do? What did you think they think I was going to do? What the fuck? What, Reef, what the fuck? Did they think I was going to show up with a machine gun and cocaine? Yeah, I'm going to snitch to them because you acting like them. I can't be seen with niggers. Yeah, I am going to snitch to them. And then this nigga posing at the White House with his big ass head doing the Call Malone. This nigga posing at the Capitol looking like Waldo. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You 15 minutes down the street. I could have met your big moon head ass up at the Capitol. I don't want to be there, but you the homie. I come and sit there for a second. Who is this nigga? What are you doing talking to him? You glow-head bastard. That's what I was thinking. I said, this motherfucker. Y'all, it's all over Instagram. This nigga posed. He doing the leprechaun kick. Capital in the back. That nigga doing the kick. Monument behind him. He popping up. Like that son of a bitch. He had the Martin Luther King jump with a Justin Jefferson jersey on, crying. The sacrifice he made. But he can't be seen with niggas. Ain't that a bitch? Condo, what's up? Ain't that a bitch? That's fucked up, y'all. I just, I don't know. Hey, that's fucked up. Oh, when you look at yourself in the mirror, I want you to know I feel this way. Hey y'all, motherfucker, when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror. I want you to know I feel this way. You son, you son of a bitch. I sit here offended. This motherfucker. Nigerians are better African friends than Eritreans, y'all. Let me tell you. Their family ain't ashamed. Their family ain't ashamed to meet the colored friend. This rap nigga. Eritreans call us rap niggas. Dragon Fang said, I don't know, they about even. Only thing Eritreans got is pretty women and Mahari. They can't live off that forever. They got one nigga that represent, and Mahari keep us Eritreans. We hope. No, you do, nigga. That's you. You know your name in the community? The Lone Ranger. Nah, nigga. It's called posing like Rhoda. Nigga, you was looking like Murray Tyler Moore. You're gonna make it after all. All in them pictures. That was the optics. And the timing was cool. Hey, y'all. John. This nigga. I was looking at the picture. I was cussing your ass out on Instagram, Charlie. Hey, but I was cussing you out. I said, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. This nigga living this best life. And I'm telling the truth, and you know I am. Do you see yourself? So, Abel, I'm lying about you got 900 pictures of you all in the videos. You lying. I'm lying. You wasn't like Mary Tyler Moore. You wasn't looking like Laverne and Shirley was playing in the background. Yes, our way. Yes, our way. Nothing. You wasn't at the Capitol like this. I'm proud to be in Eritrea. Nigga, it's all on. Y'all go on Instagram. Mahari Nation, that nigga, no, I ain't lying. That nigga got pictures of him. And y'all know I ain't lying. I live right down the street from all of that shit. I was like, this nigga was 15. This nigga, I'm swiping through, cussing your big head ass. This nigga posing the shit, talking about he. I was mad. I just strangled your ass. I was mad. It was funny how I was laughing, but I was mad as shit. This nigga. Oh man, they go to the hot dog stand. We be, oh man, fuck this. Cause he can't be seen with an American black. Ain't this a bitch? Like y'all, Shaolin Temple. You have you have dishonored the family. Right. Kendall. This nigga like this in front of the Capitol with the mean face. Weber style. Nah, Ted, he was Weber style. Nah, nigga, no. Because I got to let the public know the type of friend you are. He's just my computer friend, guys. Let's do one more and I'm going to stop. Look, hey, that nigga Abel, he watching me now on this computer. His pops gonna come in the room. Abel, are you watching that nigga again? No, he gonna shit the laptop like he watching porn. That nigga's a computer friend, man. He's a cyber buddy. That's my cyber homie right there, y'all. That nigga Abel. That nigga be 15 minutes from, no, don't come. They won't understand. What? Nigga, I'm not trying to take you on a date. What won't they understand? Nigga, my face is all intact. What the fuck is going on? Dragon Fang. Hey, well, my homie, man, but he know. That's what I'm trying to tell Mr. Shelton that no, we are not the same. And nobody makes it clearer than Africans. Yeah, we haven't been the same for quite some time. Nobody makes it more clearer than people from Africa. Yeah. All my life, that's been my experience. Any foundational black American in here, can you disagree with that? Even you, Mr. Shelton. Bro, you know you can't disagree with that. It's been most of our experience in here. Who's let us know more than who's let us know that Africans and FBAs ain't the same more than Africans? Who lets you know you not Caribbean, you not Haitian, and that they're more than them? They let you know. Right. No, Dre. See, this ain't a look, this ain't look. This ain't a knock on our African brothers and sisters, but we have to tell the truth. That yes, nobody. That's why Tariq's grift worked. We have to be able to acknowledge this. We haven't talked about this, but we need to. That no, we not the same. And the people who let us know we not the same the most are the Africans. So now all of a sudden when we've said, okay, we this. No, we African. Why are we trying to? I'm not trying to be with people who ain't trying to be with me. I'm not trying to stay in a marriage with a bitch that don't want to be married to me. We related, we friends. We no. Okay, we could be all of that, but we not the same. We gotta tell the truth. I'm not trying to be with motherfuckers. Look, as far as I'm concerned, my ties from Africa were severed the minute they sold me. The minute they sold my DNA don't go there no more. All my DNA tells me now is who the fuck sold me out. So if it say, oh, do your DNA test. Oh, you Nigerian, somewhere in Nigeria, you'll find. So that's who sold me out. Everybody over there ain't shit. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Oh, nah, your people from Ghana. Oh, it was them bastards, Ghanaian fucks. So we came through Amina Castle. I want my money. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Hold up, but that's where your roots came from. No, those the people that sold my family out into slavery. And I have no feeling for them people. And I'm glad whatever bad happened to them happened. And no, I don't forgive them. Jesus does that. And I don't want to be like him. Because he forgave every damn body. I don't want to do that. According to white people, that's what Jesus does. He forgives everybody. Well, I don't do that. That's why I don't want to be nothing like Jesus. I'm not forgiving you for shit. You did that. You got to live with it. Fuck you. And there you go. You shouldn't have never had to done no shit like that was unforgivable. You knew what it was before you had to done it. Now you, oh, forgive me. No. Fuck you. For life. And that's for life. I ain't saying I gotta push you down. But I'm saying when you down, I ain't gotta help you up. And I might just piss on you while you down there. That's all I'm saying. Piss in your motherfucking face while you down there. I might do that. What I won't do. Use a hand, but no. I won't kick you. Just piss on you. Dragon Fang. So that's who sold you. Some big head ass Somali. You some Johnny Somali looking nigga sold you. Sold you to the Peckerwood and they trekked your ass halfway across. But that also tell you that those people weren't in East Africa. Those people are in East Africa now. Them people weren't in East Africa when they took you. Those were probably some of the people in the Egyptian lands. That's all, Dragonfang. Yeah. So fuck them. That's basically what you say. You know? I don't that you just the people who sold me out. I have no tie to you. You gave me up for adoption. I'm not your son. But biologically, so that's all that make a mother. All the bitch got to do is push you out. She ain't got to feed you, clothe you, teach you how to read, write, raise you to be a good person, brush your teeth, comb your hair, walk you to school, enroll you in school, take you to the doctor, keep you at home when you sick, making sure you have a meal, make sure you pack your lunch. If you need glasses, get your prescriptions. She don't she don't gotta do none of that. She just gotta push you out. And she got just as much claim as the person who spent all that time, money, energy, and effort. Feelings wise, it pretty dope. I saw LeBron and them win it last year. That was pretty doper. Fuck is you talking about? Somebody else winning it is pretty dope. No, it wasn't. It was Yoka. Mediocre. But we can't blame all Africans for colonialism. No, and I don't. I didn't take no props away from them. I just said, I mean, it wasn't as dope as when LeBron and the Lakers did it. Cause I'm a Laker fan. The Bucks are alright, but fuck the Bucks. They alright, but fuck them. They ain't like that. You on sack, not me. Don't put me on sack with you. This you holding on the sacks. This you swinging. Swaying from side to just a swinging. That ain't me. It's you. Nah, I don't blame all Africans for colonialism. I just blame the ones that sold me out. And said, look, and then the ones who didn't come to get me. And then the ones who don't invite citizenship for nothing. And then the ones who come. I just blame those Africans. And unfortunately, when you boil that down, that encapsulates the motherland as a whole. That's you know, I just blame the ones who was, too busy creating warlords and doing deals with them, you know. And then the people who let that one person do that, people who went along with that, unfortunately, that encapsulates countries. So as a whole, I don't got nothing to do with them. They don't got nothing to do with me. Matter of fact, when white people go, look how bad Africa is, I go, yeah, I know. It's so bad they sold us to y'all. It's so bad. Right. Yep. Africa is terrible. It's so bad. I'm here. Good to see this nigga. with a bunch of anti-black whites. It will be better for him. I just imagine some motherfucker selling my great grandmother and grandfather out. Selling them out. Them on a boat, mad as shit. I'm going to have a great grandson that will curse this land. I'ma have me. If y'all right, when I get into the spiritual realm, it's gonna be a old soul that come to me. I ain't gonna understand a goddamn thing he's saying. That nigga gonna come at me. Boom tak boom doom doom boom doom. I'm like, what the fuck? Doom mak duka duge you duga. Like, this nigga sound like Dougie Fresh. What did he say? And then the spirit gonna come to me. Shut up. That is your great grandfather. And he is thanking you for cursing those African bastards who sold you out. And you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You were a warrior and a soldier, and I love you. Watch. That's what's gonna happen to me when I go into the spirit realm. That's what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna thank me for being a proud FBA. Yeah, I ain't mad at 7-8. Sitting at 7-8 should be happy. He's a Bucks fan. He can do all that. Woo! We getting put out in the first round like the Lakers did. That's celebrate like, woo! We did it. Yay! We gonna get put out in the first round like the Lakers. We're going out just like the Lakers did last year, baby. First round exit. Here we come. Doc, you getting fired. Mahomes was practicing yesterday, T. Stop hating. Crossing your eyes, your toenails, your fingers, your ears, your earlobes. Twisting up your beard hair, making your face scrunch up like this. You're crossing everything, hoping that the Chiefs will fall. It ain't gonna happen. Won't happen. Won't. Willing. Yeah, Wentz can win 3 games. But we want him to play absolutely 2. And maybe 1. He should play 1. I think he could win 1. And then we play another one. He win that. How Philly gonna hurt us we don't play them? How Philly gonna hurt y'all? How? We don't play them. Oh, you think we gonna play them Eagles? We could. I think we're gonna play the Vikings. Yeah, we play the Steelers. I think we're gonna play the Vikings. Could. Nah, I don't think we're gonna play the Lions. You just saw their coach is a moron, Dre. If we play the Lions, I'm not scared. We beating them. Their coach is a moron. You say Vikings can't handle what you call it, D. I don't know. They can pass pretty damn good. It look like to me. Eagles D is good. Don't get me wrong. They are good. But like, they played Dallas twice. I think twice once without Dak Prescott. They played Daniel Jones twice. I'm just saying, I want y'all to think about right? I mean, they lost to Kirk Cousins. Who did they just beat? Bobo. You stupid thing. They play the Chargers. Yeah, that's what I think. The Lions too banged up. Shit, we gonna be too banged up if it keep on happening. For real though, y'all. Who who should we really be afraid of? Right. Like, who would you really be afraid of that the Eagles beat? Who did they just beat? They beat Pittsburgh. No, our offensive tackles are trash. Our O line is not trash. We got the best center and the two best guards. Our offensive line is not trash. The problem is our tackles. That's why we moved our guard to tackle and moved another guard in, and he was kicking ass. Yeah, that's what I think. Rest Mahomes. Bring him back to what game? Yeah, the Steelers game. Let Carson Wentz play the Texans. Yeah, that's smart. That's what I've been saying. Though. They just played the Steelers. All right, Dre. Right. With no George Pickens. That game didn't get out of reach until, they kept stalling out because they couldn't score. TJ Watt hurt. What are you talking about? TJ Watt is hurt. What are you talking about? Again, stop rooting. See, that's why your team floundering in the playoffs for a wild card. My team ain't doing that because your hate only makes us great. You wasn't doing this Bama ass hating last year. That's why we wasn't 13-1. This year you hate. Chance to see him just seeing that record. Yeah, it's a good season. Yeah, Dre, but Pickens didn't play, and then T.J. Watt just got hurt in the game, the last game they was playing. Think about it. Once his foot got hurt, Philly went on a run. Because remember, they had slowed Philly down, and then he hurt his foot, and mm-hmm. Man, that's what I told salty UNC fans after in basketball. Steelers one of my favorite teams too, but I'm a Jets fan. Man, Devontae was killing though. Shit, can y'all be the team that's leading the division? We shall see. Because, I mean, if it's the Vikings or the Eagles or the Lions, we know Green Bay losing. You know? You know? Am I hating or am I just saying what actually happened? Hold on, y'all. Am I hating? That's just like me saying I ain't worried about Buffalo. I got worried about them getting there first. If they had to play the Ravens or somebody like that, I ain't got worried. I might not have to worry about them. That's the truth. It's the same way with Green Bay. Yeah, y'all could beat the Commanders, maybe. Maybe even the Buccaneers. But then again, Baker will get hot and cook y'all ass. And you know it's true. You know what I'm saying is true. Hey, y'all, look, he booing me, but he knows the truth. Baker will get hot and cook your motherfucking ass. What you laughing about Baker for? Who lead the NFL in yards and touchdowns? Shit. Baker fucking shit up. You bet you better put some respect on his name. Baker tear shit up. 3,600 yards, 104 passer rating, 32 touchdowns, 14 picks. Baker having a Jameis year without all the interceptions. Yeah, Baker ain't no walkthrough. Remember, that 12, hey, before they played the Bills, Ted, where did that one come from for Detroit? Before they played the Bills, where did that one come from? Hey, hey, before they played the Bills, where did that loss from the Lions come from? Ted, watch this. Watch this, y'all. The Eagles on a 10-game winning streak. Who was the last team to beat them? Blew them out. They didn't just beat them. They blew them out. Baker had 347. You better put some respect on his name. See, Ted, I take that personal because I had an argument with my brother last year because he was talking about Bo Nix would be better than Penix. I was like, I don't think so. I said he might have a good rookie year because nobody know. but he gonna be like uh what's his name? Mac Jones. Bo Nix is another Mac Jones, except he just more athletic. He can run more. That's who Bo Nix is. And I told him, he said, "You think Baker Mayfield a good quarterback?" I said he is. He finally in the system where he can have a receiver he can trust. They're gonna try to run the ball. Baker will be fine in Tampa Bay. Baker lighting shit up in Tampa Bay. Yeah, but Bo Nix only mid because he can run. You only saying Bo Nix mid. I'm only mad that you saying he. I'm mad you saying he mid. That nigga's a bum too. Only reason you saying he mid because he run. This nigga just had a game with 130 yards and 3 touchdowns. Bo Nix is not nice. The nigga threw 30 times for 130 yards. You can't throw 30 times for 130 yards and be nice. Bo Nix a bum, Carter. A bum. He Mac Jones. He is Mac Jones. I'm telling you. You about to find out. You just saw it. The coach was picking him off. No, he's not 9-5. The defense is 9-5. Hey, right. That's what I'm saying, Base. Thank you, Base. At Oregon, he throwing 30 times for 400 yards. In the pros, he throwing 30 times for barely over 100. Jaden Daniels came off the bye, had one of his best performances of the season in a win against the Saints. It wasn't quite as sensational as some of his early ones, but it should have all officially closed the door on the Rookie of the Year debate. Daniels had 6 incompletions in the Commanders' 20-19 win. Bo Nix had 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in the Colts' victory. Bo Nix is not special. If you mean by retarded, yeah, he is retarded. Nothing special about him. Nigga, Bo Nix will always be the 4th best quarterback in that division. If 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 the Raiders draft Shador, Carter got to be my man, Chris. Well, as it stands, we would have to buy. So first he would have to be like Josh Allen or somebody like that first, right? But anyway. Nah, Ted would be hilarious if y'all quarterback with his eyes too close together could get out of the first round, that'd be hilarious. And Carter, is that the Buccaneers sign? Look, don't make me. Come on, man. You know, all you got is dreams of the second round. That's all you got. So Carter, shush. I'm sensing a lot of Chief hate up in this show. Kansas City. Look, we don't always win. Wait, yes we do. when when we lost at Buffalo, I said, damn. Somebody like, you mad y'all lost? I'm like, nah, I'm kind of glad. And like, what? I don't know what this feels like. This is what y'all been feeling like for. I don't like it, but I don't just start hating on teams for being good. Hey, that's what. Hey, okay. Y'all barely lost to the Lions. Barely lost to the Vikings. Y'all, we could be like y'all. How y'all be barely losing? That wasn't hate. I ain't hating on nobody. How am I? Who am I hating on? Saying that I know what it feel like to be y'all? That's not hate. That's real shit. I mean, we've been winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all team haven't. And I know, because my team done won the last 2 years. Who hating on Travis Hunter? I hope Travis Hunter has a great career as a Patriot or whoever. That's not low-key hate, Dragon fan. It's not. I'm not saying nothing bad about y'all team. I'm telling you what you already know. At the end of the year, my team normally wins and your team doesn't. And you are angry about that. And now y'all got to make up bullshit. It's the refs. We got the most penalized player. Nigga. I don't know how we be winning with the most penalized player. We always be close to scoring it. All sides, number 74. Dragon Fang. What you mean? Come on. I'm not. That's not hating. Hating is you don't hate down. Hating is what y'all do because we win. I'm not hating because you lost. I'm actually sympathizing with you. I'm relating to you. That's not hating. That's relating. I'm relating to what you go through. I'm trying to relate to what you go through. Cause who you like again, Dragon Fang? Who you like again? Cause y'all never win. And I be feeling sorry for y'all. I be calling Andy sometimes. Now I'm doing that. Now tell you, I am rubbing it in. I won't lie. I'm doing that. Cause y'all tell you, y'all never win. I don't. Oh yeah, Dragon Fang. So you know what I mean. Y'all came close. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all didn't win. You never win. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, fam. It's only one person left in the league off the last time y'all tasted the sweet champagne of a championship. That's Aaron the Redneck Rodgers. That's the last player that's left. Come on, man, fam. It's people that's dead that was on that thing. Fathers and sons have got time to play in the league together before y'all seen another championship. So you never win. You don't. You did at one point in time. But what have you done for me lately? That's okay. Yes, Brady did beat us. He damn sure did. Oh, Dragon Fang. Well, first of all, Dragon Fang, you couldn't rub it in. Y'all wasn't winning shit either. What are you gonna say? Nah. We lost to the Patriots. Nah. We did that. Yeah, y'all beat Brady. I was happy for y'all. I didn't shit on y'all because I was happy y'all finally won. Because y'all never win. And I was like, the poor Eagles, they finally got a Super Bowl. And I was happy for y'all. I said, thank God they won. I said, we gonna win like that too. Them damn receivers. My man Jordan. Jordan from here. That's one of my homies' godson. Jordan Addison. We wasn't losing that year. We was losing the year y'all beat the Patriots. Or we was losing the year y'all lost to the Patriots. Because y'all lost to Tom Brady too. It was nothing you could rub in. Y'all didn't win anything. You talking about when y'all won Super Bowl? You could have rubbed it in. You could say, nah, we got one. And I'm like, well, we got one too. And you'd have been like, well, we got one more recent. I'm like, that's true. But just you wait. But it's coming on playoff time. We'll see. We'll separate the men from the boys. I'll just keep barely winning. While y'all just keep mostly hate. Look at you. Look at you. Dick riding the white supremacists, praying on it. Pray for our downfall. Look, if that's your hopes, I'm fine. If all you got to hope for is throw picks, my bad, Bo Nix. If Bo Nix. Ted. Dre. Let me tell you something about these Green Bay Fudge Packer fans. Yeah, Broncos defense is good. That's it. The nigga name rhyme with throw picks. Yeah, Broncos defense good. Mahari. We meet them in the playoffs every year. Can you tell me what happens? Go. Did we meet them in the playoffs last year, Mahari? Go. In Buffalo. Go. What happened? Go. Go, Mahari. Didn't we meet them in the playoffs the year before that? What happened, Mahari? What about the year before that, Mahari, in the playoffs? What happened, Mahari? I better hope. Let me tell y'all dumb fucks one thing that y'all ain't understanding. We 13-1 without Hollywood Brown coming back. Watson coming back. We had a third string kicker. Our kicker just came back. Charles Amenahi just came back. Pacheco just came back. Y'all keep forgetting. We ain't complaining about no injuries. We just won a game against, when some nigga just said we barely beat the Chargers. We won the game with a third string kicker. We ain't sitting here bitching about injuries and none of that. We just playing. We putting anybody in. Niggas getting cooked. It don't matter. We find a way to win. We different from y'all. We just different. Our running back get hurt week 2. We call Kareem Hunt, this nigga on his couch eating Fritos. He comes in like he ain't missed a goddamn beat. You niggas hating. That nigga throwing the Juju Smith-Schuster right now. Now we gonna have D-Hop, Juju, Worthy, Kelsey, and Hollywood. I ain't worried about no Carson Wentz. Yeah, but Rice ain't coming back this year up, y'all. The guys I named coming back this year. Meanwhile, Worthy done just got better. Noah Gray getting better. So if Kelsey don't catch it, Noah Gray catches it. Then it's Kelsey. Then it's D-Hop. Then it's Juju. Then you got to add that burst of speed with Hollywood. Then we got 2 running backs. Speaking of 2 running backs, Detroit lost Montgomery for the fucking year. So, like I said, I'm cool. We just keep winning, and every week we getting healthier. I think Hollywood gonna play the Steelers game. Watch he catch a bomb. Watch. Watch he catch a bomb. Okay. Okay, Mr. Minnesota Nice. Well, that's how it go. DC get there, we get the rumbling in that. Because that's what they do. Come on, man. That niggas go to Philly games knowing you got the rumble. That's what you go to Philly games to do. You better know you got to fight. It's a jail cell underneath there. You go to prison. Thank you, Dragon Fang. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Mahari, I don't know what. Nobody, only like thorough niggas want to go to a Philly game. Because you know you're going to fight. If you got enough. Yeah, if you got the other team jersey on, be ready to fight. And it's always the white fans. Pay attention to the person with the most bills. You probably gonna have to knock him out. I see you got that jersey on. You suck. Back. Just drill him right off the top. Drill it right in his sucker. Back. Turn it over to Mahari. Turn it when you do it. Make sure you turn it like Ray Leonard said. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it right to his chin. Turn it right into his chin. You're like, damn. Yeah. If they not crying, Andre, most of the time the Jets fans just crying. The Giants fans like fighting the Cowboys. That's why you see certain fans there, Dragon fan. You're going to see Commander fans at a Philly game. Deep. And they not going to have no problem because they know that these niggas with the shits, somebody might get shot after the game. That's true, God amongst mortals. The Young Turks did do that. They do that. I said do this. It's 12 o'clock. Shit. Let me get this shit together, y'all. It's been a pleasure kicking it with y'all for these last 3 hours. Much love to all of y'all. I want to say to Ted, fuck the Packers, stop hating. I want to say to Mahari, whoop the shit out the Packers. Make sure the Vikings whoop the shit out the Packers. Cause Ted talking big shit like they like that and shit. Like they even on the Chiefs' radar. We not even looking at them as a team we might even play in the Super Bowl. We first looking at, I'm gonna tell you the truth, who we looking at. The Super Bowl is really if us and the Bills tangle. That's the Super Bowl right there. Next is Detroit, Philadelphia, Minnesota. Then the Ravens. Then the Commanders. Then the Chargers. Then the Colts. Then the Broncos. Then we looking at those Raiders for next year. We looking at the Browns. Worried about the Bengals. We worry about the Chicago Bears and the motherfucking New Orleans Saints. We worry about them LA Rams. Those Seahawks and Cardinals. We worry about the Cowboys and the Dolphins and Jets and Giants. We worry about the Texans. Let me tell you a team we not worried about. It's one team. Kansas City ain't even to us. Ain't even Green Bay. They got a team. They have a team. Wisconsin don't got no team outside the Banters.